You guys, Yawa don't finally gas for Ify o. God. Yeah, good. She has finally used her hand to put herself in Timmy's hand. She has carried herself and lay herself on Timmy's altar to be slaughtered. Basically, because this outburst she had at the club where she was shouting and she was displaying some not so sane moves. People were recording and we heard Dolapo in the background saying, "Stop recording, my friend, stop recording." I feel like in the next episode the video will be out there, the board members will see it. It doesn't speak well for our brand. It's definitely not going to speak well for her as the CEO. And I'm just when Dolapo brought up the issue of going to the club, let's go and let out steam and all of those things, I was even scared for Ramat. I'm like, Ramat should not go and see one fine bobo inside the club and just go and do one quick thing with him and just let off steam, just like Dolapo had said. I was scared for Ramat. I didn't even know that Ify was the one that was going to come and mess things up for herself. But you guys can already tell that this episode is packed, so let's just get right into it immediately.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual.
If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Another interesting episode of Flawsome is here, so we're going to talk about it. Thank you for always coming back. I think you've been seeing my episodes on my reviews on Flawsome so far, and you've not been leaving a comment. Just drop something in the comment, let me know you're here and like this video as well. Thank you so much. And in case you're just seeing my channel, hearing my voice, welcome. Yes, I am aderonkeolorunsuyi. I review movies, talk about web series, TV shows like this one, Flawsome Season 2, Episode 7. So stick around me by subscribing to the channel, like my videos, check out my other videos. I have reviews on Skinny Girl in Transit, The Men's Club, and Dolapo. Very interesting movies. And all that good stuff on this channel. So knock yourself out on here and feel free to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know you're a new subscriber. So yes, all of that formalities out of the way, let's just talk about these women. Yes, let's talk about Ramat. You guys, when the episode started off with both of them in a very not so interesting situation, or the way they look, the look on their face, you would think someone had died. And I really felt sorry for the both of them, most especially for Ramat. Their issue is deeper than we think, and it's really affecting them. Yes, Uduak is trying, but at the same time he feels pressured, and at the same time he's getting angry, he's flaring up, he's getting mad, and there's jealousy there because it feels like Efosa might be a threat to his marriage. And Ramat on the other hand is sexually frustrated, not emotionally stable, just feels some type of way in her body everywhere, and Uduak cannot be of so much help to her, and it's just really annoying her. And the fact that after the whole thing and she went to work and she was looking at Efosa seductively, I'm just like, hey Ramat, somebody needs to save you, because girl, you're in trouble, serious trouble. And we even saw that even after the meeting she had with Efosa, the way she flared up and spoke to him rudely, sort of I just feel like she didn't communicate her feelings to him, she didn't communicate her situation to him clearly. I get that when Oga was even saying, you can talk to me, I know I've been an ass, but you can talk to him, just like Efosa, don't let her talk to you. Ramat must not talk to you, it won't end well, please don't let her, you don't need to know. But at least she should have just told him things like, okay, I'm having some issues personally, just like she said, but with a more with a calm tone, I'm experiencing some issues, I can't give my 100% to the job right now, I trust your judgment, you do the interview, let me know what's up, but right now I can't be here fully. It would have made sense. I didn't like the fact that she didn't communicate well to him. I wish she had done better in that aspect. And tell that this whole issue with herself and Uduak and his medical condition and all of those things, you can tell that it's taking a toll on her, and I really, really do feel sorry for her. Talking about Ivie, Madam is single to stupor, and it's so funny. The fact that she even had to go to her DM to go and check people that have most probably sent her a direct message that likes her or something like that, to see if there's a potential lover was very hilarious, and the way she was going through the messages and commenting on the kind of message she was getting. I'm just like, Mama, you're not ready. Do you guys think she's going to get together with Efosa at the end of the day? Even though Efosa has called her my Edo sister, like he has sister zoned her at the first meeting, but I feel like they might still have like more conversations, considering the fact that Ramat is planning an event. He is probably going to be there. Efosa is definitely going to be there. Maybe that would be an opportunity for them to get to know each other more, and they will laugh over the fact that he addressed her as his sister and all of those things. But finally, we are getting answers as to what went down between Ivie and Tessy, but I still do not like the answer. Like, it was so by the way. It was, I mean, I know that I said even if it's in a dialogue, let's just know what's up, and which we eventually got in this episode. But I'm just like, Tessy, like, they had great chemistry, it was good, but yeah, just like Ivie said, it was complicated. It came with its own baggage, its own burden, and she didn't need that. Even after coming out of that situation with Bojo, she didn't need to get into another dramatic scenario or something that would really cause a strain on her mental health or her mind generally. So I really understand where she was coming from, but I really wish that they didn't really cut out Tessy like that. But maybe his character wasn't just available to be a part of the season. Who knows? So that takes me back to the question, will Efosa be the new love interest, even though she has been sister owned? But yeah, we'll find out about that. And I liked how taking the advice her sister had given her concerning her brand. She's stepping up her brand, talking to like someone to build a website for her, and the mom coming in and talking to her and shouting. I liked how she handled that. I mean, she wasn't rude about the entire thing, but she maintained her stance. She didn't try to save her ass and throw her sister under the bus. She stood for the both of them, and it was very disappointing. It was very sad to see how her mother spoke about her career and career of her sister and called it nothing, saying she cannot tell people her child is a tailor and one is a chef. I mean, and I can imagine how hurtful that sounded to like Ivie, but I liked how she handled that, and we can tell that Ivie of last season and this season, she has really grown, and I mean, she's a proper big girl now, so I'm really, really happy for her. Now on to Dolapo. Hey, we all can attest to the fact that Dolapo deserves some good loving. Girl is a boss chick. We get that vibe. She's a boss chick. She's hardworking. She's been kicking asses on her field. She's been securing the bag, so a little sprinkle of love here wouldn't hurt, would it? So I'm really excited for her and this Abdul scenario going on, him helping her buckle up her shoes, inviting her for a party with his friends, they almost getting into a kiss. I'm like, hey, people don't mean this thing, Hey, good to see. And it was really good to see Abdul in a calm state in this episode. It wasn't egoistic, it wasn't demanding, it wasn't commanding. And Baba is falling, and he doesn't even know he's falling hard. And of course, seeing the awkward smile from Dolapo, she's shy, she's confused, she's like, okay, what's this guy all about? It's really interesting, and I'm enjoying it. I'm not mad at it. And that scene where the ex walked up to her, like, what was she feeling like? And I liked how Dolapo handled that scenario, like, okay, what was that? You have some explaining to do. And where he held her hands in front of the ex, like basically passing on a message, like, okay, this is not some random chick. I'm here with somebody and it's pretty serious. But yeah, we'll see later if need be. But yeah, and we need to talk about the fact that Dolapo needs security or even bodyguards, because why does Ronsi think that he has the audacity to barge into our office and be yelling like a mad dog? Why? Coming to say, oh, you're a betrayer, you're a sneaky snake. I'm like, Baba, what happened to, politics is a dirty game, you play safe, we play dirty. Don't blame the player, blame the game. You're getting played right now and you're accusing Dolapo. Even if Dolapo was the one that played you, bro, you already said the game is dirty. You called the shots. You were like, she cannot play dirty. And even if she did play dirty with you, why are you getting mad? Why are you all worked up? Why are you yelling? Tone it down. High blood pressure is real, bro. Like, I just like, I know the way Dolapo was trying to say that I didn't screw you over, I didn't do anything, and it was still yen and it was like the game is on. I'm not gonna screw you over behind you, I'm gonna screw you over in front of you to your face. I'm like, the battle line has been drawn, no, because his clients got dropped off the keynote speaker list, and now that gives Dolapo's client an opportunity to step up and actually get that slot, which he basically threw in her face when, she lost, sending her a flower of, congratulations on your loss and the many losses to come. Like, okay. I'm just like, Baba, just get out. Like, Dolapo, you need to tighten up your security. You shouldn't allow mad people walk into your office like this. Like, lives are here. You need to safeguard those lives. I'm taking this personal. But yeah, so back to Ivie, back to where we started in this video. Like, I loved how Ivie put Timmy in his place during the meeting. Like, okay, you're calling a meeting during the weekend. Okay, yes, you saw Clark at my place. You want to cancel Stride out of the list. That means if you are canceling Stride, we are canceling us too. Because should we talk about the fact that you were having drinks with them the other night and he started stuttering and he could not talk and he was saying, oh, he probably misread what he saw, or he thought he saw something when he didn't see something. Like, Baba, keep quiet and shut up and get out and disappear. I loved how Ifeyinwa handled the situation. She left a very strong warning for the directors. Like, I see you. You're not gonna try to play me for a fool, because I see what you guys are doing. If you're gonna place a role, then it has to apply to every other candidate. And I liked how she handled that scenario, and she just basically shut him up. But where I was still applauding her, that girl, you did it, you did that. Timmy has nothing on you right now. It's going to be fair and square. She goes ahead to the club and drinks to stupor, and now has made a mess of the entire thing. I'm weak. Or do you think it's not a big deal? Let me know in the comment section. But I feel like the conversation Clark had with her, like, he was yelling and telling her that she has a drinking addict problem, and she needs to see somebody, she needs to talk to somebody. She hasn't gotten over the death of her mom. I feel like she's just taking that advice and taking some time off. Imagine the time when she met with the girls and she's already talking about drinks, and they're like, they still work, the day is still young, why are we drinking? And she got very angry and took an offense to it, and went away and all of those things. I wish she had taken Clark's advice and actually saw somebody. But in fact, I just feel it's already episode 7 and Ifeyinwa is not over this whole thing. I don't know, is this what we are going to get for the rest of the season? It's like she does something so well, and then this drinking problem comes up and she just messes the entire thing up. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. I'm loving this season so far. Is dramatic, is mild, is pacey. I'm just loving the season so far. It's interesting, I'm enjoying it, I'm not mad at it at all. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to subscribe, and I'll love to see my next review. Until then, make sure to remain happy because you owe it to yourself. Bye guys.